So I'm gonna start here. Sam buys 9 CDs for the same price and also a cassette tape for 9.45. His total bill was 1100 and sorry, his total bill was $118.89. What was the total cost? What was the cost of one CD? So you have to understand what's happening here, right? So what we know is that he's buying, so I'm going to underline this, 9 CDs for the same price. Okay, so you can actually underline this whole thing too, up to here. And he also buying a cassette tape for $9.45. And his total was $118.89. So you can try to understand what's going on. Um, we want we want to define our variable. We want to see what's the unknown. So the unknown is the cost of one CD. That's what we don't know. Okay, so we can write it like this: 9 CDs, right, plus one cassette tape is going to give us a total of $118.89. That's what we know. Okay, so but we can change some of these given the information that's given to us. So I know that one cassette tape is $9.45. Right, so I bought one cassette tape, and I also bought a lot of CDs, 9 CDs. But do I know how much the CDs cost me? I don't know how much the CDs cost me. I know that I bought 9 CDs and that each CD is the same price. So I'm going to replace the CDs with, so I bought 9 CDs, right, at this price, at a price that I don't know. So I'm going to represent that as with my letter C. And there is my equation. So you can do your story if you like. I have a variable C, which will be multiplied by 9, add 9.45, and that gives me 118.19. Using inverse operation, I'm going to do minus 945 and then divide by 9. Okay, I forgot a multiplication symbol there. So first thing, number 1, is going to be minus 945. Remember, there's both sides. Minus 945 on the other side, so you can use your calculator here. Okay, so this 2 will be 0. 9c is going to come down, so I get 9c equals 9 minus 5 is 4, 11 minus 4 is 7, 17 minus 9 is 8, and 0. So I'm going to be left over with $108.74. Second thing I have to do is divide by 9. Divide by 9. And divide by 9. And then this cross out, and then 108.74 divided by 9, you can use your calculator. Alexa, what's 108.74 divided by 9?
108.74 divided by 9 rounds to 12.082.
So this is 12.082. But we are talking about money, so money only needs 1, 2 decimal places. So each CD costs $12.08. So I bought 9 CDs. Each CD was 12.08 plus one cassette tape of 9.45, and that gave me a total of 118.89. Okay. So this is pretty much the steps that you have to do to represent a two-step equation. Two-step word problem, two-step equation. Number 1, define the variable. What don't we know? What do we not know? So we need to find out what is the question asking us to do. Determine the constant. Okay, if there is one, is there a number by itself? Okay, without a variable. What is the rate? Look for the words each, per, or something that will repeat. Okay, those are clues as to what your variable is going to be attached to, and then write the equation and solve. Okay, so let's go through a few examples. Andrew buys 4 books for the same price and also a video for $18. His total bill was $110. What was the cost of one book? So what happened here? He buys 4 books, all for the same price. Okay, and he bought a video for $18. And his bill was $110. So let me represent. Here's one book, 2 books, 3 books, 4 books. Plus he bought a video, okay, a video, okay, and all this total at the cash register when he went to pay was $110, okay. So what was the video here? How much was the video? The video was $18, yeah. Now he bought 4 books. Do you know how much each book was? Doesn't say, but they're all the same price. So let me call this. How many books are there? There are 4. He bought 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 books. And then I'm going to represent the books with the letter B. So here you have your expression. He bought 4 books plus the video, which was $18, and that gives you 110. Well, if you did a story, you have a variable B, which is multiplied by 4 and then plus 18. That gives you 110. So we're going to use the inverse operation. So we're going to go minus 18. Oops, I forgot a dot. Then divide by 4, because division is the opposite of multiplication, and that's going to give us our answer. So let's do this. First thing is minus 18 here. Sorry, let's do a line in the middle. Minus 18 here, minus 18 here. 18 minus 18, this is just 0, so it goes away. And I have 4b left over. 110 minus 18 is 92. Now the second thing I have to do, it says here I have to divide by 4. So divide by 4, divide by 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. I have b left over, and this side is 92 divided by 4. And then 92, you can please use your calculator. Okay, so it's 23. So $23. So each book here, this was 23, this book was 23, this book was 23, and this book was 23. So 23 plus 23 plus 23 plus 23 plus the video, which was 18, equals $110. So the price of each book is 23. Next question, a shoebox with a pair of shoes in it weigh. So you have a shoebox. So imagine a shoebox, okay, and you have your sneakers, right? Your sneakers, your shoes, right? And you have another one over here. Yeah, about like this, right? Shoes. So the box. The box and the shoes, so the box plus the shoes, it says that it weighs 3.9 kilos. Okay, now if you take the shoes out, let me see if I can do this for you. So when you take the shoe out, okay, just the empty box, the box with no shoe, and you put the shoe over here. Again, let me try to do the shoe over here, sorry, okay, over here. Okay, so here's a string, string, string. Here's a string of the shoe. So if you take the shoe out, so the box now is empty, right? So the box is 0.8. The box is 0.8 kilograms. So now they're asking, what is the weight and how much does the shoe weigh? Okay, what's the weight? How heavy are those two shoes? So I know that if I put the shoes with the box together, it's 3.9. Now, just the box, the empty box by itself, is 0.8. And how many shoes do I have here? I have 1 shoe, I have 2 shoes. So 0.8 plus 2 shoes, and I'm going to use S, okay, for shoes. 0.8, which is the box, plus 2 shoes equals 3.9 kilograms. Now, we can do a story again, right? And in this case, I have S, my shoes, times 2 plus 0.8, and that gives us 3.9. Going backwards, I'm going to do minus 0.8 divided by 2, and that's going to give us our answer. So let's do minus 0.8 first. Minus 0.8. These two go bye-bye. 2s comes down, and that becomes 3.9. 0.1. So 3.9 minus 0.8 is 3.1. What do I do now? Now I'm going to divide, right here, look here. I'm going to divide by 2, and I'm going to divide by 2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1, so I have S is 3.1 divided by 2. You can do that in your calculator, so it's going to be 1.55 kilograms. So 3.1 divided by 2, use your calculator, you're going to get 1.55. So this shoe, right, this shoe is 1.55, and this shoe is 1.55. So one shoe plus another shoe plus the box gives you, if you add all the three weights, 155 plus 155 plus 0.8 equals 3.9. Anne has $300 to spend. She gets a game system for $85, and games cost $12 each. How many games can she buy? So she's going to buy the game system, right? Right, the game system. And then she needs to buy games. So this is your PlayStation or your Xbox. So this is your PlayStation. So your PlayStation, this is $85. Plus, she wants to buy games. Games. Soccer game, basketball game, I don't know, volleyball game. Okay, so many games she wants to buy. Okay, so how much money does she have? Let's underline, she has $300. She's going to buy a system, and she's going to buy games, right? So she's going to buy the system, which is $85. Do we know how many games she can buy? I don't know. Can she buy one game, two games, 3 games, 4 games, 5 games, 6 games? I don't know. So, but do we know what they each cost? Each game is $12. $12, and how many games can we buy? We don't know. So let's call that G. So $12 times the number of games, and all that has to equal $300. So imagine if you go to the store, you take $300, you buy the game system for $85, and then with whatever money you have left over, you can buy as many games as you want. So let's figure this out. So here we go, our story. We have a variable G, which is being multiplied by 12, and then plus 85, and then equal 300. Using the inverse operation, we're going to do minus 85 and then divide by 12. So let's do that. So minus 85 over here. Let's draw a line in the middle. This go bye-bye, and then I have 12G here. And 300 minus 85 is 215. So now we divide. So that was number 1. Now number 2. Divide by 12. Divide by 12. So G, how many games can we buy now? So Alexa, what's 212 divided by, sorry, Alexa, stop. Alexa, what is 215 divided by 12?
215 divided by 12 rounds to 17.917.
17.91. So we're going to leave it, not money, but this is how many games she can buy. She can buy 17.91 games. Can you buy 17 games? Yes. Can she buy 18 games? No. So the biggest number of games she can buy is 17 games, because she doesn't have enough money to buy the next one. Okay. Now here's a crate. A crate is something like this. Okay. So imagine a piece of wood on the floor. Okay. And it has Gatorade. You know what Gatorade is, right? The drink. Let me see if I can pull it out here. Gatorade. Let me just, here. Copy image. So I paste this over here. So we have Gatorades over here. Okay. Many Gatorades. Duplicate. Okay. So we have many Gatorades on top. Okay, so it has on top. Alright, so imagine that. And there is how many? 20. So imagine 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way to the top. 20 boxes of Gatorade. Okay, so 20 boxes of Gatorade on top of a crate. So we have this crate. This is called a crate, right? And then these Gatorades plus 20 of these, and there's 20 of these because I'm going to put 20 of these. So the crate, the box at the bottom, plus 20 Gatorades equals 11.45 kilograms. So the crate when empty weighs 5.6, so I know that there's 20. That's important. It weighs 145, so crate plus 20 boxes of Gatorade, it's 11.45. Now it says the crate when empty, when this is empty, this is 5.6 kilograms. So they want to know how much does one box of Gatorade weigh. So how many boxes of Gatorade do we have? 20, right? And how much do they each weigh? I don't know. So we want to know. This is the unknown. How much they each weigh. So we're going to use the word, the letter W. So let me take this kg out of here. So 5.6 plus 20 boxes of Gatorade, which are the weight of 20 boxes, equals 11.45. Do your story, and you have a W, which is times 20 plus 5.6 equals 11.45. We're going to do the opposite, minus 5.6, and then divide by 20. So the first thing we do is minus 5.6, minus 5.6, and use your calculator. 5.6 minus 5.6 is 0. So I get 20W equals 11.45 minus 5.6 is going to be 5. 9. 10 minus 5 is 5. Oops. It's going to be 5.95. Okay. And then I'm going to divide by 20. Divide by 20. Divide by 20. 20 cross out. And W equals, Alexa, what's 595 divided by 20?
595 divided by 20 equals 29.75.
Alexa, what's 5.95 divided by 20?
5.95 divided by 20 rounds to 0.297.
So I'm going to leave it like this. So each Gatorade, so now if I were to go back to this drawing, if I were to go back to the drawing, okay, actually I'm going to draw it over here. And I'm going to bring this guy, and I'll go up. Okay, so I have a crate, okay, a crate at the bottom, okay, the crate at the bottom, this is 5.6 kilograms. And then plus we have this, and I have D. So there's, I don't know how many I did. Okay, stop. So you can tell that there is 20, okay, 20 Gatorades. So that should equal to 11.45. So 5.6 for the box plus each of these, 0.297. This is 0.297. This is 0.297. This is 0.297. 0.297. 0.297. 0.297. 0.297. 0.297. There should be 20. I'm not going to do everything, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And again, there should be more Gatorades here. So I'm not going to draw everything. So imagine if you, I don't know what I just did. Okay, and if I had 20 Gatorades, every single one would be, again, like there's more Gatorades. There's 20 Gatorades, and each Gatorade weight is 0.297. Okay, so if I were to do 5.6, the box now with the crate at the bottom, plus 0.97 plus 0.297 plus 0.297 plus 0.297 20 times, it's going to give me a total of 11.45. Okay, so I'm going to do this one also. And let me just move this guy here. So Jordan purchases 8 basketballs, okay, for the same price and a backboard rim. So let me see if I can get a picture of backboard rim. So images, okay, copy. So I can go over here. So there we go. So here is, and he's going to buy a basketball. Right, so Jordan is going to buy basketball. Right, basketball. Maybe that's not the best. No, is it bad? Let me get a basketball for you. Basketball. There we go. Almost. Copy. So paste. So here's a basketball. So how many basketballs? So I'm going to just put that over here. So he's going to buy 8 basketballs. 8 of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus this this is called your rim, your basketball, your backboard rim. Okay, it's going to buy 8 basketball, and this is all going to be $295. So how much is this one? This one I can change, and I can write $115. How much are the basketballs? Does it tell you how much? No, it doesn't tell you the price of the basketball. It says you're going to buy 8, so we're going to buy 8 times how much is each? We don't know, so we're going to let's write P for price. So if you go to the store and you buy 8 basketball, multiplied by the price, plus $115 for the backboard, it's going to give you $295. So again, let's do our story. P times 8 plus 115 equals 295. Go backward is minus 115 divided by 8, and that should give us this answer. So first thing, minus 115 on this side and 115 on this side. Yeah. This becomes 0. 8p comes down. And 295 minus 115 is 180. I did this, now I have to divide by 8. So divide by 8, divide by 8. 8 divided by 8 is 1, so this one cross out. I get P. And 100, Alexa, what's 180 divided by 8?
180 divided by 8 equals 22.5.
$22.50. So the price of one basketball is $22.50. So if I go back here in the picture, right? So this is $22.50. Yes. This is $22.50. This is $22.50. This is $22.50. This is $22.50. $22.50, $22.50, $22.50, and $22.50. So all that plus this, which is 115, equals 295. So we needed to find the price of one basketball, and we did. So one basketball was $22.50. Okay. I'm going to do the other questions, so just let me pause this for a second. Okay, so now we're going to do the whiteboard questions. The whiteboard questions, so again, start. Lily buys a few cassette tapes, so we know we're buying cassette tapes. And so each of them is $2.50. And she also can buy a new CD for $15.99. And her total was $43.49. How many cassette tapes did you purchase? So we know the total is $43.49. What did she buy? She bought CDs, right? Music CDs. So how many CDs? So each CD was $15.99. And how many CDs? We don't know. So we're gonna write $15.99 times the number of CDs times C. And what else did she buy? She bought a cassette tape. Nope. Sorry. I got this wrong. Sorry, that's not it. So she bought cassette tapes. Okay, she bought cassette tapes, and each cassette tape was $2.50. Right? Each cassette tape. So how many cassette tapes did she buy? We don't know. And then she also bought one CD for $15.99. Okay, so that's our equation. So remember, maybe you need to know what a cassette tape is. Cassette tape. Okay, so this is a cassette tape. Oh, you saw the picture, right? So picture. Okay. She bought many. I don't know how many cassette tapes. Right. So she bought cassette tapes, maybe 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know. And she bought a CD. A CD is the circle one, right? The circle one with music. Okay. So let's do our thing. Let's solve our equation. And we have our variable C, and it's times 250, and then plus 15.99, and that gives you 43.49. Going backwards, we're going to do minus 15.99, and then divide by 250. So let's do that. So minus 15.99 on this side, and minus 15.99 on the other side. So this is going to be 0, right? You can use a calculator. So 250C, so this comes down. C equals, let me subtract this. It's going to be 0, 5, 7, 2750. I divide by 250 and divide by 250. Use your calculator. 2750 divided by 250 is going to be 4, 8 plus 3, 13. So she bought 13 cassette tapes. So there was 13 of these she bought. 13 cassette tapes. So next one, Jed buys calculators. Buy calculator for 25 students. And then he also buys a yardstick. A yardstick is like a ruler. Okay, a big ruler. Okay, a ruler. If the total was 320.20, how much did each calculator cost? So he bought 25 calculators, and how much is each calculator? I don't know. So 25 times the price of the calculator plus one yardstick, one ruler, one big ruler for 8.95, and his total was 320. So this is your setup. Okay, so we can do. Again, we're going to do our story. We have our letter C, which is times 25, plus 8.95 equals 320. Going backwards, it's going to be minus 8.95, and then divide by 25. So minus 8.95 on this side, and minus 8.95 on the other side. These two become 0. 8.95 minus 895 is 0, and then 25C comes down. And over here, we're going to have 311.05. Alexa, what is 311.05 divided by 25?
311.05 divided by 25 equals 12.442.
So please divide this in your calculators. 311.05 divided by 25 is 12.44. So how much did each calculator, and again he bought 25 calculators. I'm not going to draw 25, but imagine all these calculators for his students. So this calculator was 12.44, this calculator was $12.44, this calculator was $12.44, $12.44, $12.44, and we do this 25 times. So 1244 plus 1244 plus 1244 plus 1244, and if we do this 25 times plus 895, it's going to give you 320. Third question, a bin of 20 playground balls. So we have a bin. This is a bin. Imagine a little cube. Okay, a bin, something. We can put things inside. And we had balls, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 16, 20. Now put 20 balls in here. So this plus this, so all the balls plus the bin equals 153 pounds. When the bin is empty, so just this with no balls is equals to 4.8. So the bin empty is 4.8 pounds. So we want to know how much is this? How much is this? How much is this? What's the weight? So how many balls we have? We have 20. I'm going to use balls. 20 balls plus 4.8, right? Equals 153 pounds. So use your story. B times 20 plus 4.8 equals 153 minus 4.8 and divide by 20. So minus 4.8 here, minus 4.8 here. I have 20 balls equals, and this is going to be 8. 12 minus 4 is 8 again, for 148.88. And we're going to now divide by 20. Divide by 20. And B equals... Alexa, what's 148.8 divided by 20?
148.8 divided by 20 equals 7.44.
7.44. So each ball is 7.44 pounds, 7.44 pounds, 7.44 pounds, and 20 times. So 7.44 20 times plus the bin equals 153 pounds. Ryan won 123 pieces of gum. 100 pieces of gum. Okay. 123 pieces of gum. Okay. There's 123 inside. At school, he gave 4 to every student in his math class. He has only 3 remaining. How many students are in his class? Oh my God. So, what did he do to his gum? He gave 3 or 4 to every... Oh, he gave 7. So, this is how much he has left over. So, hang on a second now, 123. How do you write an equation like this? Hang on a second. How many students are in this class? Oh, we can write, so every student, oh, sorry. The total was 123 pieces, so there's 123 pieces of gum, all right? Now he gave to every student, and I write student, every friend, every student that he knows, he gave 4 pieces. So this guy got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pieces. Another student got 4 pieces of gum too, right? So 4 pieces of gum times, for every student, right? For every student, here's a relationship, right? Every student, this is the unknown. Every student got 4 gums, and then there were 3 left over. So after giving every student 4 pieces of gum, there were still 3 left over, and that equaled the 123 he started with. This one's pretty simple, right? So here's my S, it's times 4, and then plus 3, it's going to give us 123, minus 3, and then divide by 4. So let's do minus 3 first. Let me draw a line. Minus 3. 3 minus 3 is 0, and then 4s, and then 123 minus 3 is 120. Now we divide by 4, and s, the number of students, equals 30. So there were 30 students, and each student got 4 pieces of gum. Mac wants to purchase a new stereo and wants to buy music for his car, right? The system, so the music, I don't know how to draw this, the music, cassette tape for the car, okay? Right? Music. This is $1,150. Wow. And he has already, he's saving money to buy this, and he has $420 saved. Okay. And then he gets paid $25 for every lawn that he mows. Okay. So lawn, mowing lawn. Let me see if I can get a picture for you guys. Mowing lawns. It's a job, right? So this is mowing lawn. Okay. So every time you mow lawn, he gets $25. Okay. So what we need to do is this one. So what he need, the total here is 1,150. That's how much money he needs to save. Okay. So far, how much does he have? He already has $420 in his pocket. But he needs more, right? He needs to work, and he gets 25 for every lawn. 25 times L for lawn. So every time he mows a lawn, he gets $25. So how many more times does he need to work to get 1,150? So here's our story. L times 25, 420, 1,150 plus 420. So backwards is minus 420 and divided by 25. So minus 420, minus 420, 0, 3, 730. This goes 0, and that's 25L. And then we're going to divide by 25 and divide by 25. Alexa, what's 730 divided by 25? Alexa, what's 730 divided by 25?
730 divided by 25 equals 29.2.
29.2. So he needs to mow, well, 29 lawns for sure, and he needs a little bit more, right? But he can't just mow a little bit more, so he needs to actually work 30 more times. Okay. And then I think I'll do one more here, and the rest you guys can do. I don't know. A storage crate. Okay, so again, this is the crate, and I guess I can show you what a picture of a crate this time is. I didn't do this before, but crate. That's a crate. Images. That's, well, I guess that's a crate. Okay, so let's take one of these. So that's a crate, okay? I don't think I was thinking of that. So you have a crate, a big crate, right? And now inside, so you gotta put bicycles in here. Okay, so we got bicycles. How do you draw a bicycle? Okay, no, that's not a bicycle. Bicycle, like that, like that. And there's the chain. There's your seat, right? So we have bicycles in here. 14 bicycles you can put in here. So it says that all those bicycles and the crate, inside the crate, when they're inside, is 600 pounds. Pretty heavy. Now the crate, when it's empty, when there's no bicycle, just the crate, the crate is 47 pounds. So I get bicycles plus the crate equals 600 pounds. So the crate, I know it's 47 pounds. What about the bicycles? How much is each bicycle? Okay, remember there's 14 bicycles. How much does the weight of one bicycle? What is the weight of one bicycle? So there's 14, and we don't know the weight, so we're going to call that 14B, 14 bicycles. So we need to find out the weight of one bicycle. So do your story. We got B times 14 plus 47 equals 600 minus 47 divided by 14. So minus 47 here, minus 47 here. And we got that this is 0, so 14B comes down. And this becomes 553. Alexa, what's 553 divided by 14? Divide by 14.
553 divided by 14 equals 39.5.
39.5. So each bicycle, so there's 39.5 for one bicycle, 39.5, 39.5, 39.5, 39.5, 39.5, and we're going to do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 times, so 14 in here, plus the crate is 47, and that total is going to be $600. Okay?